Hi guys, welcome to another video. You should stick with Louis Vuitton. You should only buy Louis Vuitton, Hermes or maybe Chanel. You should not be buying Dior anymore or Fendi or any of the others. Is that true? Should I literally be just thinking of the top bracket luxury houses now? Let's find out. As a few of you have pointed out, I have had my struggles with Dior and Fendi, to be fair, and some other brands. So should I be sticking to Louis Vuitton in particular, or maybe Louis Vuitton and Hermes, and maybe dabble in a little bit of Chanel? Should I only go for the top luxury pieces now because the others just don't work for me? Well, this is something I want to discuss because I seem to gravitate to certain things. Now, you don't always have to spend a fortune to get luxury, but I want to come on to that because there are a few things that you might be surprised about. Before I go on to that, I just want a short interlude and I want to just introduce today's sponsor of my video, and it's MOMMESILK, and I am just thrilled to be partnering with MOMMESILK. I want to show you a couple of pieces and I want to show you how you can have luxury and not have to spend a fortune. But if you buy well and buy quality, I am so thrilled to be working with MOMMESILK because they have sent me some of the most beautiful items. Just let me show you this one. Is this not me in a set of pajamas? Honestly, the colour of this midnight blue with the ivory piping, it is just me. I just love this colour. The shine on here. I will do some mod shots. I am very shy about doing mod shots, as you guys know, but I will because it's very hard to show you on a hanger, so I promise I will. These are full length pajama bottoms that go with this, and there are so many variations, guys, but obviously my first choice was the gorgeous navy, the midnight blue. Just stunning, absolutely stunning. And we all know, don't we, how comfortable silk is, particularly if you get a beautiful good quality silk like this. It helps to regulate your temperature. If you are in the stage of life that I am, you will know what I mean, and it is very, very handy to have some beautiful silk pajamas because, yeah, they do help to regulate the old thermostat that's gone wrong inside me. So, yeah, these are absolutely beautiful. Let me show you another colour because how could I resist these? Look at the colour of this. The red is just stunning. It's not too bright. It's looking bright, slightly brighter under my lights. Again, I will do some cutaways, but it is a beautiful, rich, I'd call it, it's not quite a burgundy, but it is a darker, it's like a dark ruby. Can we call it that? I don't know. Anyway, it's very beautiful. So these are the same style, but just in this gorgeous colour. And they are so luxurious and so soft and comfortable, and they're just gorgeous. I also was very kindly sent, let me just get this for you, I've just brought it with me. This is one of the pillowcases. This is a set of 2 pillowcases, and I went for the ivory. I just want to stroke it because it's so soft. And we honestly, guys, we know, don't we, how silk bedding can really benefit you, whether it's for your skin, for your hair. I often wake up, if I'm not using a silk pillowcase, I look like Hagrid. I do. But this is just so soft and comfortable, and it's just beautiful. So I just wanted to show you this. I've gone for the massive, you see how big this is, the massive pillowcase, and they are beautiful quality, absolutely beautiful. If you guys are interested in looking at any of these beautiful silk items, go have a look at the website. I will put everything in the description box. There's also a discount code. I've got a discount code for you guys, which is WILD20. I'll put it on the screen, and that gives you 20% off. So go take advantage of it. There are so many colours, designs, all different things on the website. Just go and have a look. There's so many things to look at. But thank you so much to MOMMESILK for sponsoring this segment of my video. So this shows you, with MOMMESILK, you can invest in something that's absolutely beautiful and you can wear it time and time again, and then it becomes cost effective. You get your cost per wear down, and they are worth it in the end. And that is what I want to do with my handbag collection. I want to get to a point where I'm not buying and selling and buying and selling. I've got in a bit of a routine of doing that. I just want to settle down. There are a couple of other bags that I probably may sell, and then I just want to curate. I know they're just handbags, but I just want to have beautiful timeless pieces that I will keep for a long time. I want to get away from the buying and selling. And what happens with my handbags is that there are certain brands that I have bought and I just haven't felt the value in them. And it may be that the quality is just as good, if not better, than some of the top tier brands. Because we all know that we are paying for the name. We are paying for the branding, the marketing, just the brand name of Hermes, how hard they are to get. With Chanel, again, it's such an iconic, beautiful brand that we all get sucked into it, and we know that the quality of Chanel is not necessarily any better than, say, the quality of, say, Loewe or Fendi or maybe even Miu Miu, definitely Bottega. Bottega and Loewe in particular are known for their craftsmanship and the quality of their leathers. So if that is something that you are really interested in, then maybe those brands are ones to look at. But we do get sucked into the brand name, don't we? However, for me, even though, let's just talk about Dior, I know that the quality of Dior is beautiful. I've had three, and there's a whole video on this, I've had 3 Lady Dior bags in different versions, and I cannot honestly tell you, there was nothing about the quality of those that made me want to sell them. I sold them all. Oh dear. I sold them all, but it wasn't because of quality issues or for feeling they weren't as beautiful as some other bags. They weren't my style. I think I just didn't use them. Anyway, that's a whole topic on its own. But yeah, I didn't stop buying Dior and I didn't sell everything because of quality issues. Louis Vuitton, some of their items are beautifully made. Let's just grab this one, the Capucines. The quality of this Capucines bag is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning, and I love it. I love it, and I appreciate the craftsmanship. On some of the canvas bags, not so much, but I still want them and I still love them, and I will still pay a reasonable amount for them. So again, I know that is branding, but I know that Louis Vuitton works for me. I just get sucked into that brand, and whether I'm right or wrong, it sort of doesn't matter. What matters is what I feel comfortable buying and using and loving. So I do know that when I, in general, buy Louis Vuitton, I will love it. I'm not saying that I won't sell anything. I have sold loads of Louis Vuitton bags because I do go through cycles of things, and things change and we grow and we evolve, and we're allowed to do that. We are allowed to do that, and I don't want to get myself into trouble anymore. But of course we are all allowed to sell whatever we want. If you know what I'm referring to, then you know what I'm referring to. But of course we are allowed to do whatever we want. But I have a better track record, I think, with Louis Vuitton and with Hermes. Again, I've sold a couple of Hermes bags, but it doesn't mean I don't love the brand. So what am I going to do going forward? Well, I definitely am looking at more Hermes. I have just filmed my unboxing of my latest Hermes bag direct from store. If you haven't seen it, go have a look. I'm thrilled to bits with it, so I'm back on the Hermes train, I think. We will see if anything else comes from fruition with it. But I just wanted to mention this bag because, again, talking about getting myself into trouble with reaction videos, I did touch on this when I talked about Lydia Elise Millen, and I'm not going to go through that because I don't want to stir everything up again. I just want to say that I have a Fairfax and Favour bag, and the reason that that came up was Lydia is doing a design collaboration with Fairfax and Favour, and we've all been speculating whether we should have been speculating or not. We're just interested, nobody's judging, we just find it interesting. But she is doing a design with Fairfax and Favour, and I have a Fairfax and Favour bag, and I have looked at them a few times, other designs, and they are beautifully made. They are absolutely beautifully made, and I think this bag I've forgotten what this is called, but it's obviously their messenger bag style. Now they do this in the navy, I think they do it in black now because my friend has got the black one, and I think they still do it in like a tan colour. I don't know if there's any others at the minute. And it's beautiful, and I think this was £275, which is still a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but for a bag of this quality to stand up against some of the other bags that I have, it is worth every single penny. So what I would say to you is that there are bags that I will buy that are very contemporary like this one, and it doesn't mean that I don't love this. Maybe I love my Hermes bags more because they feel a little bit more special. This is an everyday bag, but it's really, really useful, and I really like it. I really like using it. It's got all different compartments inside. It's beautifully made, it really is, and it's suede and we can just stroke it. I love it. So what I'm saying is I'm not saying I will only buy Hermes and Louis Vuitton from now on and won't buy contemporary, for example, but it has to be something that just speaks to me, and that is how I buy bags. I look at it and I just know, my gut instinct tells me if I'm going to love it or not. And yes, I get it wrong, of course, and sometimes I get swept away in the moment like I did with Murakami, and yes, I did do that, and I did get myself in a pickle with that. But in general, if I follow my gut rather than getting carried away with things, then you know, you don't have to pay the earth. And I think overall, I think that the bags I'm going to buy in the future, the bags that are on my wish list right now, shall I tell you what's on my wish list? Well, I would like a Kelly 25 or 28 in the Cellier version, in Epsom leather, in a darker, stronger colour. That is my wish list at the moment. That has been on my wish for nearly a year now, so that's going to expire very soon, and I will have to renew it. I may or may not, I may just keep the same wish and just in effect renew the same exact thing, or I may decide that I am going to pivot a little bit and go back to the Birkin, because it is my favourite, it really is, to get another size 30. Anyway, I'm deliberating that because actually I really want both at some point in the future, so it's just working out which one's the best one to go on the wish list right now. That's the first thing, so that's Hermes. What else is on my wish list? I really, really like the Louis Vuitton Speedy 20. I know, Jerusha, if you're watching again, I know you put me onto this, and I do think that I will get one of those. I will. It's just a matter of timing and whether I just wait and maybe get that in Paris. Maybe that's when I will get that. That's definitely on my wish list. What else is on my wish list? Well, I really still love the Andiamo bag and the Chow Chow bag from Bottega. I don't know if that is on my wish list or whether it's just one that I like, but I do really like it. And what else am I loving? I love the biker bag from Louis Vuitton. I tried it on. I love it. I wish the black version came with gold hardware. Just on this occasion, I just wanted it with gold hardware. The grey colour comes with gold, but the black version, the full black leather, comes with silver. And I'm not... It's beautiful, it won't put me off, but because my side trunk is black and silver, I just wanted it with gold. I would always be open to something from Chanel in a caviar if I can find something. I was half looking at the Coco handbag. I've never looked at it before, and I did look at it in store not long ago. It feels quite heavy, which it's going to be, but it's very beautiful. Anyway, there's a few things on my wish list, but as you can see, most of those are Hermes and Louis Vuitton, which is just me in a nutshell. So I think I'm going to stick to the things that I gravitate to, and I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, thank you so much to MOMMESILK for sponsoring the first segment of my video. Go and have a look, use the discount code, have a look at all the things in the description box, and I will see you in another one. Thanks, guys.